was we said it and then we did it, right?
That's right, yeah. So we did the third person and then the first person. Okay, so we'll go through and review these probably a couple times in the third person and the first person. Make sure I'm saying what I want to here. And then after that, I have some images on feelings. So we can do question and answer with WASA EAT or WASA to a T or MASA EAT. These are the same, okay? And then I've got all kinds of stuff, so this might be too much, but I've got images on different places, so let's work on that. Something else. Off my brain. I didn't write it down, so I don't know what it was. Achtuasigu, Hinachitiki, Hinachfagu, Yawa. Hinachikahich. That's a really old way to say Hinachitsahin. I don't know if anyone's heard that. Hinachikahich. Like asking just for a little sip, a little drink of water, not like this. But it has to do with like tossing almost. It's kind of the same verb. So, and then, oh, the other thing that I wanted to share with you guys was about that assessment. This assessment is just not wanting to get done. I was working on it. I was going to finish it this morning, and I got the spinning wheel of doom. And then it wouldn't let me open the file back up because I'm on an old computer and it's a PowerPoint X stock, so it couldn't get converted. And then when I finally was able to convert it, everything was blank. So I'm back to the drawing board on that. It's unfortunate, but anyway, I hope to get it done just so you guys can go through an assessment and see what it's like and then know what sounds need more practice. Any questions about verbs then, or any specific forms you guys were thinking of? No.
First person. Well, could we do it like third? Can we do it third person, like they're doing it?
Yeah, we'll start with that. Okay. Make sure online, no questions there.
I have a question. These are all imperfective, right?
Yes.
What I could never tell, or I don't understand the difference between imperfective and progressive imperfective.
It's the same. Progressive and imperfective are right now. It's happening right now. In English, we say present tense, right?
Or
kind of, yeah.
I don't think that they really are exactly the same. But.
Right. So, like, what sticks in my mind is, let's see, like the verb for whistle, aku'e. He or she is whistling, aku'e. So they're whistling now. Akahwa'e is I am whistling, but it's got the imperfective because, no, it's got the perfective marker in it because you cannot whistle while you're saying I am whistling unless you're Mr. Chester and you say Akahwa'e. So there. I used to laugh with Johnny Marks about that because it's I am whistling, but in Tlingit it's a past tense verb. So that's kind of opposite of what you're talking about there, Colleen. But the other one is
Well, like, what about walking, to go somewhere? That's non-chagud.
Uh-huh.
Not all of progressive imperfective verbs have the yaw, though.
No.
Okay.
Or the
I think
the
most of them have
conjugation.
the end, though, don't they?
Right. You could say adeu du ach. Well, that's perfective again. But that means it's being heard right now. Someone's hearing it.
Because someone has to have heard it in order to say that someone's heard it.
Yes. So that again is not what you're asking about. So I'm trying to think. I guess I all I remember is saying imperfective means happening now. Right. Did I clear the mud any more muddier? Did I make it any more muddier?
Gracias.
They're all of these are imperfective. They're all present tense, I guess.
Well, we could look at let's see.
What are they saying with that?
Maybe if you say perfective, that means it's already happened.
Right.
So that's kind of the difference, kind of.
Imperfective and perfective.
Yeah.
So imperfective happening now, perfective action complete. That's what I used to remember. Thank you for saying that because I can't get that out of my brain.
Then you have like future and ordative. So.
Okay.
Yes. Here.
Yeah. What was that screen there?
Sorry.
That's all right.
We can share. Let's see. I gotta pull this one up here. It's a lot of work to share the screen.
That was progressive imperfective. So imperfective does not occur.
What is okay? So let's find one that does have the imperfective.
Okay.
Like what though? Oh, this is.
I think the difference is
Look under June.
progressive imperfective are verbs that can come to an end,
Okay.
and then imperfective are just
Like having
things,
to do with direction.
or like standing.
Okay.
A hun, you can't have. Well, you can have done it in the past, but you can't finish that. You can't because if you're walking somewhere, you'll arrive at your location,
Right.
then it's finished. But if you're standing, you can't finish that. It's
You
not
can't finish standing.
Yeah,
because
so
you're
that's
standing already.
imperfective, but it's not progressive because there's no way you can.
I get it. Okay.
I think
I can
that's-
understand that.
So
I think that's the difference.
Okay.
On. So so that's a
Imperfective. I am standing.
yeah, but
Right.
you can't have progressive imperfective for standing because there's nothing you can complete with it. Because you're not going anywhere with it like you are with a progressive. I think maybe that's the difference.
Progressive imperfective. It's not anywhere on the list though, is it?
Mm-hmm.
The progressive imperfective.
It's not.
What about in the other verb forms like yan, udian? Or yan, uan, I mean. Okay, see, it does not occur there either.
Imperfective, progressive, imperfective.
So I think it depends on the verb root then.
Right. Wow.
I can't stand.
It's fascinating to look at this kind of these parts of speaking because kind of just speak. I don't think about it anymore. A long time ago, I used to try and analyze everything, and now I just say stuff, and then it's either right or wrong.
Okay, now we stop sharing.
Okay. Okay, so do you have any other questions about that perfective or progressive imperfective?
Okay.
I apologize, I couldn't be more clear with my explanation.
No, Ganesh, I think I'm beginning to understand that, with the idea maybe that if that action can't be finished, then you don't use the progressive imperfective. You would use the imperfective. Gosh.
I think you're progressively, imperfectively beginning to understand.
Touche. Okay, with that in mind, a cut on.
Move that closer.
Okay, okay, a cut on.
A cut hun.
Okay, a cut on.
A cut hun.
A cut ah.
A cut ah.
Okay, a cut ah.
A cut ah.
A cut hun.
A cut hun.
A cut ah.
A cut ah.
Okay, goodness, sheesh. Cook eat.
Cook eat.
Cook eat.
Cook eat.
A tune.
A tune.
A tune.
A tune.
Cook eat.
Cook eat.
A tune.
A tune.
Okay, yeah, what? A tcha.
A tcha.
Yeah, what? A tcha.
A tcha.
At dana.
At dana.
At dana.
At dana.
Yeah, what? At tcha.
At tcha.
At dana.
At dana.
Okay, yeah, what? So I just realized what I was trying to think earlier, which had absolutely nothing to do with your question, but they're in the back of lesson 7, they're talking about in the grammar notes the difference between action focused and object focused, which is why my brain kept going, what is anyway. So right here we could say at dana,
At dana.
or you could say hin adana.
Hin adana.
You could say atcha,
Atcha.
jello aha.
Jello aha.
So action focus versus object focus. That's where my brain was. Anyway, now that I figured that out, let's go on. Ashkushyat.
Ashkushyat.
Okay, ashkushyat.
Ashkushyat.
You to a tunk.
You to a tunk.
Okay, you to a tunk.
You to a tunk.
You to a tunk.
You to a tunk.
Ashkushyat.
Ashkushyat.
Yachawa. Kashhit.
Kashhit.
Okay, kashhit.
Kashhit.
Datu.
Datu.
Okay, what? Datu.
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 Kashhit.
Kashhit.
Yachawa. Atshuk. Atshuk.
Atshuk.
What's the other one we're all giggling about? I forget how to say it. Shuk, okay. And shell, I think. Anyway, I think about this one a lot, and why is it atshuk, but it's kind of like sipping. So I wondered if this is, the word for this comes from the sound, you know. We have lots of stuff like that in Tlingit too. Shtuk at ishtu.
Shtuk at ishtu.
Shtuk at ishtu.
Shtuk at ishtu.
Okay. Atshuk.
Atshuk.
Stuk at ich tu.
Stuk at ich tu.
Nach ik. Da case.
Da case.
Da case.
Da case.
A sheikh.
A sheikh.
A sheikh.
A sheikh.
Da case.
Da case.
A sheikh.
A sheikh.
Okay. Da ak.
Da ak.
Yachawa. A sheikh in the cheese. Da ak.
Da ak.
Da ak. A sheikh.
A sheikh.
Yewa. Cheese. Kasne.
Kasne.
Okay, kasne.
Kasne.
Da gwash.
Da gwash.
Da gwash.
Da gwash.
Kasne.
Kasne.
Da gwash.
Da gwash.
Yahweh. Okay, so that right there, third person, imperfective, right?
I think some of them could be progressive.
Progressive, imperfective.
So,
I have to ask some smarty pants about that. Lance, where are you? Progressive, imperfective, and imperfective. I'm going to have to research a little more myself. Okay, so any questions about these third person forms? Any specific ones you want to review? Okay. So let's go through. Actually, I want to hear you guys say these. So I'll just hold up the picture and then you guys say the phrase. We'll do it like that because it'll be easy. Uk.
a katan.
Yahweh a katan.
A kat.
Yahweh a kata.
Cookie.
Yake cookie ya.
A tune.
A tune.
Is it?
A tune. Yahweh.
A tune.
Nachai tune city tune. Ich tune. A tune.
A tune.
Sometimes I probably don't sound like I'm saying it. Heishatun nichadusti. That's why, because I'm not hungry. Kanachan chingadaya.
At danat.
At dana. Okay.
Atcha.
Atcha. Excuse me.
Uh-oh. Ashkushyat.
Kunachike ashkutia.
You to a tongue.
Kunach you to a tongue. Chum you ne.
The two.
Yake the two.
Kashit.
Yahweh kashit. Yake. Kunachlo ton chala.
Atshuk.
Atshuk. Yeah. Cheesh.
Shtuk at ishtu.
Shtuk at ishtu.
The haze.
Daqis. Yeah.
Atshayh.
Yeah. Yake.
The ark.
The ark. Nachaya. The ark.
Atsheh.
Yeah, what a shit.
Kasnet.
Kasnet.
The gwash.
The gwash. Yake. Nachawe yake. Okay, so. Let's see. Just before class, Yahaini.
Oh, okay.
Shiatehin. Agriuti.
Oh.
Wadake. So when I saw these up there, I was like, oh, sweet, we could do a lot. Just
Yeah.
with these verbs right here, we can find, I was thinking it would be fun to find some of those same verb forms in these larger pictures. So, you guys up for that?
Okay.
Okay, so maybe what we could do is just take a turn and go around and point out the verb that you know. And if you don't like this poster, we can go to the next one. Okay, so I'll show you guys the one I was first thinking of that looked actually the most useful. Did you guys ever use these ones?
Like,
Not very much.
Okay.
Maybe. Oh, no.
So I have to say, over in Sitka this summer, I was able to be a part of a language gathering, and
oh,
we used these posters, and
That's cool.
there were so many things I learned just from one 15-minute session of sitting there with a couple speakers. Oh, this one, of course, the very bottom. Okay, so any risk takers? Who wants to take a stab at it first?
A cut or
Adusa.
we shaweki.
Shayet kuk. Shakte.
Or
Kayaya hitia shuya.
there's a verb for like sitting on someone's lap, I think. I don't remember what it is, but there's a verb.
Goosh cut something.
I
Yeah.
think there's a verb like
Ach, goosh cut, can you have a seat on my lap?
Hmm.
I've heard people say that. Maybe there is a different verb, I don't know.
da'ak,
Adusuwa da'ak
dishlish,
wa shawat get.
shawat,
Nach da'akaya kakushakde. To
Achash.
Khashke, Yashawa Yaduhu, Daswa Akhash.
Gosh, hashawastin.
Kesh, Goshi Shashaya, Kukhshakte, Katu, Kauchi mashed, Quant. Mashed potatoes. Shaftin Hua Akajesh, something like that. Hukoa wait off. A cut off. A cut haskin.
Toss away.
Aqua.
You.
again.
Oh.
At kutu adia wa. Yisi kuke dasaya. Shukshiana ga. To
Sigeti.
Tsigedi
Uh-huh.
she. Kwashi Tsigedi. Aya Tsigedi. So.
Katsu. Shawat.
Wait.
You goose. You
Oh,
goose.
Yatka.
Teen. Two.
Haya hayi aya kukus yeti. Aya hawa. Sukan hasa kaushi hut. Yantu agan. Hastu khani ten. Haske atha. Kachu cake. Cake. As e shakta. Question.
Cook again.
Kakwe. Question kak. Suits kan hasati. Shia Dehain Da Agi Kukyach Kachu Kwatyach Kachu Tashyach Hastu Ayi Kwasutskan
Keat again.
Keshwatin.
Ka.
But Natska what? Natska Kitaya.
Kitra.
Hey day ya na gwena hey de kite. Sorry.
What's the do sock saner? Is us.
Askewu Guksa.
Yeah, dude.
Oh Khatim day.
Skewuya.
Askewu ya. Washi Khatin ya Kotlak.
Weka skashnik kayaka.
Ayachawa. Ja, du hast du viel geschickt. Ja. Could do wants to do a sock. Could do kitchen, living room. Akia television kwashewa. Kunakik sakade has ten has du heet saach has du lief kunachs kashnik shikde. Kwaswe wa keep dot shikde wesh kashnik. Kachu dus kashmigi shikde wa asqewu dataya. Achua adeye kufiat ye dujin. Kunachat kane. Kwasya. Kwaseg. Ye tinge wa kukan. Yeah.
Asiak.
Tak shakte. Ish putan. Daku sitan chawa. Suk again? Yeah, what? Nachach tuasiguya yahai. Wasa has tuanuk. Dasaye stane.
Hasach.
Hasat ech. Nach hasat ech. What nechte hasat ech. What kitiach iti shower. Dujin dusha shashaku. Daswe hasacha hisikuga. Kakke. Kusu. Kwatya. Ye wa khatim de. Kunachat echi at echi hasal tin. Ja, nadak yach haskin. Hasche. Nadak yach haskin. Kunachat echi hasu. Hasal tin. Goshye entertainment chawa.
Yuchewatan. What's the do sock? No.
In Khatim.
Yeah.
Gosh again.
Gosh.
Akya.
Gosh.
God shikte. Kachu Chakuta clam shak dewa. Kech Kashakuka Saye. Gwachia gate ka
Cochran.
Yewe Hwaji gate ka at Hai Tlingit at Hai Yachiti. Kachu suits from at Hai Shikde. Yich Kachu Chak Akya. Gwachia Yich Chak again. Kech in Hashakuk as to Yahai.
Oh.
Hey, Hosaka.
Oh, yay.
Gawa Yadua Kitaga.
Oh,
Chuyata Dasaya.
Good.
Rujaga. Kech in Hatina Rujawa. Yatakwa. Sukitaga.
Talk.
Oh.
Dechkiji. Talk. Question.
Dekina Hasati Shakadewa. Yechna Hasati double fin killer whale. Nach Dekina Kwanaya. Shakde. Kech
kiss with again.
Wanachsua.
Cindy Claus away.
Gusu. Oh. Oh. Kech Hwatin. Nach Cindy Klausaya. Idat Hwatin ya kiss with Aussie.
Oh,
Yahawa.
baby Jesus.
Gwafia. Wanger Shakde. Yewa. Da class Kashmir Kua Tlingit Kashmiri Kachu Date Pash Kashmiri Shingish Kashmiri or Tuiki. Dasiye Dane Yuka. Wait. Reading gay Elsine.
Conductor.
Gwafia. Hagu Yachiti Shakde. Hagu. Duchin Adeus Ausitan. Gwafia conductor Hawa. That Yatri Ayahas Hasatshi. Gwashu Digaita. Klushi Tat. Kachu Cindy Chasiande Bagu. Gwashewa. Uchiga.
That's a way.
Heshakt. Osni Sikuga Sai Kludziti Feast Dish. Keshashakta. Shaktawa. Atani Akawu. Isikuge Atani. Akawu Creati. Feast dish. Shakta. Hatsu Keshasaka. Has to Yahai cook today. Cook today. Shahid. Has to Yahai. How? Adusa.
Tatawi.
Fatima. Okay, ye tinga.
Check pay.
Or you should. Okay, agnichish. Nacha hasa atcha. Shit the hain atcha. When the doc kawu. Yeah, what? Who'd you get?
Turn that like that, and then we could set it on.
Oh,
Set
day 14. Ach, 2 ox. Oh. Okay. You can't change it. Chakuna anaya. Qipak qua. Qiyaya. You doing it. Qi. Chiqay. Chiqayaya. Actually, you do sa. Ya ini. Adeyatiya. Qajiqayah.
Atudakin.
Yeah, yeah. Patsu atudikin.
Boots again.
Hutsawa.
Shedet hain chat chatin.
Khatsa. Atwa hasas qaywu. Shiedahin we khat. Ke anadakaya wa kugus. Ke anadak atwa kitchanagat city. Kwasi takwiti aya. Peish takwaya.
Oh.
Tasuya ya hitk. Kwasi hundake hiti.
Kutia.
Lutia ke. Katindu hiti shakte.
Chach. What?
Ishanas. Ye we khatinde. Yatatke. Kanesti hitsu dosak. Kanest kawu. Dasya ya as. Kukuti. Ataka. Huchika.
Douche.
Also do a suck fox. Say.
Nakas.
Nakas. Yeah.
Nakatse.
Nakas.
Koshi nakatse. Ishan yandashan akhwaq.
Sacharish again.
Good.
Airplane has ndakin.
Kunakaya. Yadu huchak. Yadu ayandakin at kawayaguya. What wushhude has yandakin. Adik kashakdewa yuhinkak. it's a quite,
Mhm.
yeah, well, yeah, it's a quite, actually,
Ugh.
Mhm.
in
Gonna
Kafka,
knees.
Sunnis,
Mhm.
Oh,
Kusua,
ow.
oh, Khatinde,
Mhm.
Tsao Tsugeko,
Mhm.
oh, you got to,
Geesh. Geesh.
Nachshit, Hein, Sukita, Khatin,
Mhm.
Oh. Oh, das it. Was it Kuanuk?
Kitka,
Oh.
Okay, Nashkin, Kekwasaku, if they do that or not, it might be a different verb. Reaching Shakdewe, yes, outside English,
Oh.
Kinach, Kekashaku.
We chat Tlen Shaidahain chat Kasat Ha.
You uncut it.
Thai again?
Oh, gosh, you were. Has cut to pay shit there.
Oh. Yeah. Where's it?
Does it?
Oh. Hit again?
Gosh, yeah. Hit the way. Kish Hatin. Kawa Daye Janeshik de Tai to Tai cut. A Tsutai Shikde.
Oh.
Yat Kayat. Sukuge was to do Sakyat.
Zaid.
Zay the Yahweh. Uchiga. Dasaya. Yen Shikde. Hayatayi. Nechatsu Klesh Hosaka. Klishkidin Fatin. Kukusa. Hata would do. Yeah, hot.
What's to do suck barnacle?
Tsuk.
Mhm.
Spook.
Tsuk what?
Spook.
Tsuk K18. Oh yeah. With the shit the in. Nachyak.
What? Cake. Is that what? Snapper? No.
Oh, shake.
Yeah. Shake.
Shake.
Wake.
Wake cat.
Uh-huh.
Kusua. Oh, Quatli wake.
Sculpin.
What if it's far away?
Shake. Quatli shake cuts goose.
But it's you.
Okay, what do you guys think about, what did we do, 3 images? Yeah. So there were quite a few things that we were talking about that weren't in the book, but you guys sound really good with what you're saying. Wasa has to new kuyak.
Handling verb.
Wasa.
Oh,
Wasa.
away.
Hasas qewu
What
hawa.
would you use to pull that out though? To pull on the net?
Kinde has hoot or something like that. I might not be saying it correctly. So yes geneshikte. That's who you get. Who'd you get? Soup get? Or do you guys want to do something else? Let's go through a couple more. These are a little more engaging than some of the pictures I have. We can talk about a lot of stuff. Okay.
Kate Clapping.
Kusua. Keketi Hawa. Shekdehain Wade Khatinde.
Quashini. Quashini.
Inge. Koshina. Yakoya.
Hash.
Ikhacha Achchte. Kanadai Hinaya. Hesik. Yewa. Dasa.
Saw.
Shika.
Quashia HTV.
Dasa.
Quashia HTV. أشخاص.
Yahweh ye Jikua. Chahina ya Yetingewa Yak. Kech. Wasa Jusak. Yachiti wa Yak. Tash Yachiti.
Oh.
River. Hin Yagush. Yay, we made up a new word.
Quash. We him.
Actually, has a stake.
Yewa. Das we has a stake.
We do. We do has.
Hard again.
Quash sock.
Yewa ye Khwaji Khach. Sak Shekdek. Hasa Hukaya.
Oh.
Kachu. Wasadu Sak. Just got my green eye.
Sock eh.
Sock. He has a stake.
Khatse Wukap. Rendering the way ye Khwaji.
Oh, a dog.
A da. A da.
A dog.
Kunach hatuasigu. Oh, we did not do.
Sock ach eat uaha.
Hatsu. Oh, a yadak. Yake, like in cheese. Our duck ye Khwaji past tense of it. It's in a lot of the Raven stories. That's what I know her. Our duck. Wasadusak, they are rendering right now. I've got 2 dock, we're going to render it.
Probably
Our duck.
a dog. Probably. Dasa wet.
Dasa.
Narwhal Yachiti.
Oh. Narwhal. What's the one song
Jeff-
the
Jeff-
kids sing all the time?
Chapud Finn.
A Ginny Ge.
Uh-huh.
A Ta Ginny Shikde.
Saw again.
Sa Shikde.
A cut. Dasa. A cut. Kug we saw. Dasa.
Dasuye Dane.
Each tech.
Goshke. Khat Shikde we Khat Kuk. Tachu Jak Shikde. Khachu. Sa Shikde we Sa. You see Kuges. Sa. Resting Shikde.
Oh. Right.
Sa. Let's take a break. Let's rest. Gosh Sa wa Tesh Khatin. Tesh Khatin. Hasak Shahud wa Gun Gosh Keshish Dewa wa Wasa Ayadak Shikde. Achua Gani Tinach Asyatin wa Awudak. Yeah. Whatever that is.
Shedehain Sak Khatin.
Nachachit Yanu Wahade. Ade Khatuati. Okay, Khatinde. You Hastu Ani, yeah. Yeah, Tlingit Yachiti Gwash Sutskhana, yeah. Yanach Koa. Yuki Ade Jade Ka Ani Shikde. Knesti hit a cow. A joy Khwaji. Wasa. Ya. Yata.
Gun.
Kwasya. Kunafade Kushiyatiya. Nu Yeshikte. Kwasya Gan. Gan Shikte. Hasa Hukwa Sak.
Atkan Hidi away.
Yata again.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. It's a.
Mm-hmm.
Chish Techwat. Nachit Kainawa. But can't hit the cane. Question Sak Tin Shoutley Hekya. But can't hit the. Nachlit Ashakde. Pasko is Yesia Chili Chan Shakde. Ya Kwashit Okay, has to eat Yanua, has to a yesh, Kachut, a quish, Kachuyata, Sa Tai to us, Kushak.
Shaya Dehain Sak. Wiyak.
That again?
Mm-hmm.
Hatinde. Shahid has to cook. They're pretty logical, even though it is just a picture. Now touch the what? Souk. Kesh Sak Dais Janae. Hot dayi has jene.
Has aha.
Got
Ja, has jadvikt. Has jadvikt. Has aha.
Oh, hatinde. Got.
Mhm.
Press Delu again.
Gosh, kayo. Gusto
Biduak.
kayo. Back here, it looks like it could just be a little outcrop ocean.
Mm.
Yaku akwa. Each kak is juneshak. Yeah, yaka. Washin yaku aya yetinge mur hawan. Himi aya yetinge kuns ashash. Yan ushashi yan wanewe in brightness. Dasaya. Guishika.
Guashie.
Hasachash.
Mhm.
Nach hasachash. Wachat. Kunachat hasachash lewa.
Tafaya.
Cost. Shakne cost. Isikuge cost.
Mhm. Drum, like a metal drum.
Bucket?
Yeah,
It's like
barrels.
There's a bucket?
But they're more like, I think they're more like the metal.
Isha, shakde kisha.
Show.
Home Depot gate cover.
I think they're like the metal drum, you know, like a drum.
Ah.
You know, I think they're more like that, like a
Before they started making them out of plastic.
yeah,
Yeah, wow.
old school.
Isha, Isha, Kwasiku. Oh, Itach. Itach, yeah.
Isikuge wasidu stock canned darred fish. Asaige kotutu.
There was something when at the thing in Sitka, someone asked that same question.
Did someone make it up?
I think someone did. I can't remember it though.
Other clothes.
Him yach chat hasasi.
Yahawa.
Speak again.
Seek. Kachuhoods, Kesh Wasaka. Yatsinate Kuha. Dachnachas Chawait has Pini Etinge Watak Jikak. Dachnachas. Has to Shik Hashakte. Ayayi Saka Hasas E. Hatin de Idat Hua. Adechwatin Take Tasi Dan. Kesh has as E. What Sigaya Isikuga Seek. What barbecue sticks. Oh, Tlingit. Yeah, no, Tlingit. When it's done, roasting. Yeah, what? Yan awahash yahad.
Cascade. Kaidach away. At. This E.
Adus e.
Barbecue.
Oh,
At this E.
adusa.
Susie James.
Yeah, what?
At this E. So she says for barbecue in a story.
Yeah, what?
And Ish Kayai.
It's kushkash. Who'd you get? Suk. That's you. What Cajun when it's break. Gach tush saw Cajun when it's chak. Break gach tush saw. You can't get?
Okay.
Yeah, what? That first hour went by faster than I thought. So. Do this for a few minutes and then we'll go into the Alaska.
What are you guys doing in student government?
Not a whole lot.
Callie stopped by the Capitol yesterday, handing out cookies.
And what?
She was handing out cookies
Oh,
to every single office. I was pretty impressed, actually.
wow.
She had a lot of cookies. Because I should say they're pretty good because we're being recorded. They're okay.
Fundake hit dach again. Kachu. Nicht dach.
Nicht. Susie's working in the Capitol too. She's awesome. Update my computer. It's gonna take forever.
Dasa.
Updating my computer. Should do that tonight.
Maybe we'll talk about this one for a minute before when we start back up. Excuse me. Ana kadut sekuat iya.
Language lab.
Ich was. Ich was. How was your Thursday class?
We met at the. Do you know? You probably don't know who Glenn is. Glenn, right? He's a professor here, but he coordinates the intern program, and we met at his house. All 10 of the interns. So we had dinner. We talked about session and everything.
All the fun stuff you get to do.
Yeah, all the craziness that will ensue.
Okay.
We're not going to meet every single week, so I'll be able to make it sometimes. I'm not sure.
Okay.
It's kind of sporadic.
Qualification bullets, so what? Start Tuesday, yeah. Okay, so for the last little chunk of time we have, I have 2 other posters I want us to look at. And then after that, I'll introduce some feeling images, and then we'll go on to the See Alaska website and click on some more things. Or watch now, click on some things. Okay, so let's see. Talk, nach talk. Tachi wajak. Kosaku hibernation, asaiki kuziti hibernate.
Who's tough?
Course, yeah.
Who's
Hus.
What's the Dusak trap?
Oh.
Ata.
Ata, yeah. Busu akata.
Katwe hippie. Jaji.
Oh. Yadu, Jaji too. Yadu, Jaji. Yadu.
Wekadi jaji dakhakan Tlingit jaji ayachiti.
Kunach dakha GET Hawa.
Disket dugu khatin su.
Das eating?
Disket dugu khatin.
Kya? Koshya.
Kana Hawaii.
Dasaya.
Okay, Janu Shakte. Das what? Takusua. Oh, Yadua. Take Shaksawaya. Gwahyewa. Kuakan. Kuakan Kachu. Yeah. Take Janu Aya. Yata. Adeyati. Kuakan.
Gooch away.
Yatatke.
Cave. Gooch.
Oh, yeah, Yatu. Kucha, yeah. How?
Dasaya.
Zaytaka. Hinde Shakta. Hinakya.
Cave Shadiga.
Yatatke. Kitty, Goshka. Case Hotin.
Quest.
Kwasawa Adeyu at Giete. Adeyu Aya at Giete. Haka. Kunach Shinget Hanhawa. Yesikuga. Adeyu Aya at Giete. Yakwas. Shinget. Oh, English Chinach, the place where people go.
Oh, okay.
That's what pun. I don't know if you guys know Jeff Lear. He's the one. I think that taught me that. Adeyu Aya at Giete.
Was that the clay cop? No, I'm just kidding. No, he wasn't. There was a person who looked very much like him.
Who looks nothing like
He
him.
looked a lot like him.
Although someone insisted it was him.
He talked to the person in Tlingit. It wasn't
The
like
guy
it
was like, language.
That's pretty funny. As-ishakte. Dasa as-i.
Bacon.
AIDS.
Quacklist.
To Dasa. To Dasa. Tlishakte.
Issue time.
AIDS. Athuni Aya. Utsu Athuni City. How? Kose Huji Ayata. Huji Ai Yahai Yakrana Claw. Astechaya Shachud. Daswaye Stane Washak.
Yakwasashach.
Oh, Yatatke. Haskachaku. Katachaku Shakte. Haskatachaku. Yakwasashyacha Yahawatsu. Shukranacha. Kutia Hwati. How many times have I seen this and I just noticed the Kutia? Haskua Dasaye Stane. Wasa Haskuanuk. Haschu.
Kanat up cook eat. Husk cook eat.
Kunach Haskuk eat.
Wait, speak.
Kunach. Hutsu Klek Tutuasigu.
Askaiwu hastakhes gwash. We used to say you knit a net or you fix it, but
Yatke. Ayahawa. Achik Kikutana ya Yeste ya Kanda Hitchikde. August Shakdewa. Asqewu Gayat. Goshka. Hoochika. Hooch. Yeah, what? Yeah, camera 18 Khayati Kinde.
It needs to get tilted. Can you?
Yeah, what? Geez. So, do you guys have any questions about any of the things we were talking about? I know that was a lot. I don't know how your guys' brains feel, but I'm tired. No questions? Yeah, what? Okay, so let's switch gears and we'll go over, these are images of feelings, but what I've done with them is taught the first person form of them to students so I could ask them wasa, tuuti, and have them respond. This one doesn't work very well, except for that's skinny. Khatukaujiya.
Khatukaujiya. Khatukaujiya.
Khatukaujiya.
Khatukaujiya.
Okay. That's skinny.
That's skinny.
Khatukaujiya.
Khatukaujiya.
Achtuyake.
Achtuyake.
Or some people might say Achtuusigu.
Achtuusigu.
But I don't know why it just came out as Achtuyake. I like it better, I guess. Nachtuusigu. Khatqa Achtuyake. Ishan.
Ishan.
Wasadusa.
Tuni.
Unique. Yeah, what? Unique.
Unique.
Yeah, what?
I'm trying to start whenever there's a rounded U before a W, I'm going to round the next, or before a Y, I'm going to round it into a W. That's I guess that's an old style of speaking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start doing that. I'm trying to start doing that. Maybe sheet cut.
Northern. Yeah, what? Wasadusa. Khititawaha.
Khititawaha.
Okay. Itian uwaha.
Itian uwaha.
I put these two by each other on purpose. Itiatawaha.
Itiatawaha.
Itian uwaha.
Itian uwaha.
And so far, kids at elementary school haven't said anything about it, and it's been a while since we've done feelings, but when we were first doing this, we did a good 4 weeks. Maybe 3. And none of them ever questioned why this one's Achititawaha and this one's Achityanuwaha. Very subtle difference, but I was hoping one of them would. Oh well. Chatshawakuch.
Chatshawakuch.
Okay. Chatshawakuch.
Chatshawakuch.
Achshan Yanik.
Achshan Yanik.
Achshan Yanik.
Achshan Yanik.
I think I've heard Akshantu Yanik also. Akshantu.
Koshe.
Like for a headache.
Akshan Yanik. Akshantu.
like inside.
Wow. Yeah. Nah. You can feel your brain right in that. No. Yeah, that works too. Oh, we did that one. So I did this one on purpose too, because a lot of times my head hurts. Go drink water.
Go drink water.
Trust me, your head will stop hurting if you have some water. A lot of times that's what it is. Khatwuddichun.
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 I don't like doing that other one because that is. Khatkauduwasai.
Khatkamduwasai.
Or Khatkamduwasai.
Khatkamduwasai.
Khatsewa'at.
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 Okay. Khatwuddikak.
Khatwuddikak.
Yishan. Khatwuddikak.
Khatwuddikak.
There's another verb that I can't remember what it is, but it's more wet, like you're completely drenched, soaking wet, which this is, like from head to toe. But I can't remember what it is. Khatwuddikwat.
Khatwuddikwat.
Okay. So khatwuddikwat. Khatwuddikwat. Khatwuddikak.
Khatwuddikak.
Khatwuddikwat.
Khatwuddikwat.
Yachawat. Okay, so those are all the emotion ones I have. Any questions on these ones? Or what they might mean? Let's go through them one more time and then we'll go on to the Silaska Heritage website. Khattukaujia.
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 Atskani.
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 Achtuwuyake.
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 Achtuwuyanik.
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 Oh yeah. Achit yatawaha.
Achit yatawaha.
Achit yatawaha.
Achit yatawaha.
Achit yanuwaha.
Achit yanuwaha. Is the difference like yatawaha, like sleep has dawned on me or come to me? Is that kind of a difference? Because yata has ta.
I think that tau, that TAA, is it TAA or TA? I think that's a little different. It's its own word part, like in the verb phrase, like Janae or that TAA carries its own meaning. And this is something that exact part is something I've been pondering for a long time because it means something. And I think I know what it means, but I'm not going to say it because probably not.
Right? Uaha, like it arrives at me.
Yahweh.
But when you say achit yanuwaha, isn't that just like
Hunger is yan. So
oh, okay.
that's the difference in yatawaha. Yatawa is built into the verb, and in this one yan is its own word. So that's why I'm thinking that TAA in yatawaha carries its own meaning. Like
I'm gonna search something. Maybe I'll look in the Jeff Lear.
I think it has its own meaning, that TAA, because it's in lots of other verb forms, like chatawas. And it has something to do with your emotions and how it's like really deep or something, I think. I don't know how else to explain it. But then again, that's just my own thinking on it. Because I've heard that word part in other verbs and wondered how come. Chawakuk.
Chawakuk.
Okay, Chawakuk.
Chawakuk.
Okay. Akshan Yanib.
Akshan Yanib.
Akshan Yanib.
Akshan Yanib.
Khatwudichin.
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 Khatwudichin. Isn't that's like if you like injured yourself, like not if you're hurting.
Right. Yeah. Like you fell or someone. Well, then it changes it all over again. But Khatwudichin, I have an owie basically.
First, like my leg hurts.
Yeah. Khatwudichin. Or Khatwudichin. Khatwudichin is probably what someone injured my leg, like in a basketball game. Or if you fell and injured it yourself, it would be all different all again. Yeah, it has to do with being wounded, yeah. Khatawduwasai. Khatawduwasai. Khatsewa'at.
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 Khatwudikak.
Khatwudikak.
Yeah, why Khatwudikak?
Khatwudikak.
Khatwudikwat.
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 Okay, so those are all those verb forms. First person feelings. I bet if I send these to you, then next time we could just flash and share it, right?
Yeah.
I'll send it to you all though on the email, so you have those pictures. And once again, Yet Two Team is the one that spent all the time gathering those images for me. So finish cheese, Yet Two Team. Okay, I forgot who I said could choose one. Do you guys remember? Oh, Dr. Kwan. Interactive tool get it was you got to say.
Still trying to figure that out.
Awesome. Oh.
Figured Guthrie would have something about it.
Carol?
Colleen.
Huh?
Colleen.
Colleen.
Cecila.
Huh?
Cecila.
Doc interactive tool sa ituas you
Teen Talk.
Okay.
Gunashi.
Click on images on the screen to hear the names in Tlingit. When you're ready, you can take the quiz.
Look at that one.
Yeah. God shook that. T. Luke. A quick loop. Luke. Luke.
Luke.
God.
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 I thought they said teeth. Oh, was that the one up above?
Yeah.
Purple and green. That's what I was thinking
That's
at
the
first. Chaz. I was trying to finish this page. Chalk. Chaz. Qualquer guiche, cachutet. Guiche. Guiche. Saya. Wanak Saway underline city.
Oh. How do you say that word?
I don't speak that language. Chalk. Chalk. Okay. Saya.
Oh, let's see.
Ish. Okay. Saya. T. Okay. Saya.
I like that it tells me.
Okay. Saya. Okay. Saya. Chaz. Okay. Saya. Okay.
In English, everybody says them all differently because I always say Humvee. I don't think I've ever heard anybody in the Southeast say pink.
They use it up north, I feel like more, like, they'll call it sockeye red.
I always call them dogs too, not
Yeah.
chickens.
Oh.
Saya.
God.
Okay. Okay. Saya.
It's not underlined.
Okay. God was in the spot before.
Oh.
Okay. You KOS. Ik dacht, wat is goede is webpage. Okay, is Yakutat still on or did they ooch?
They're still there.
Yap dog. Dog pasa yi tuasi gu.
Critters.
Sheesh.
would have loved it. They had all kinds of snakes and frogs and lizards and turtles. Like that.
Click on images on the screen to hear the names in Tlingit. When you're ready, you can take the quiz.
Cake. Okay. Cake. Cake. Chalk. Chalk. No. Okay. No. 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 Chalk. Chalk. Doo-wop. Chalk. Cake. Queen. Cake. Queen. Cake. Queen. Cake. Queen. So in my house, when we did last week, they have cake cooking in the kitchen there, in the bowl, I think, or in the vase on the table, and it's spelled with a K.
Yeah.
I've seen it both ways. Cake cooking.
He's saying so it has,
Cake cooking.
doesn't it have to do with like a mouth opening?
Yeah, flour.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other one is cake clean, but it's both of them are correct. K. Oh, wow. Goose. Yes. Shaw. Soup. Hoots.
They could do different body parts.
That'd be cool.
Fish.
So it just means
I was never taught that. I was just told that it was beyond my realm of understanding. I was just
Spaghetti.
like to see if you had like two little beads. You get the
Cake.
So
Click on images on the screen to hear the names in Tlingit. When you're ready, you can take the quiz.
Did they even show a polar bear?
No.
I think Takuchi.
Is it really?
Oh, Takuchi, that's what it was.
Oh,
Yeah. I was like, thanks.
yeah.
Yay, out to a dock.
Got 10 minutes.
Curiosity's killing me. Okay, so for flower, at least in Hockey Shaw's word dictionary, it's not under underline pinch X, it's on underline pinch K, even though it says it both ways. What about in lyrics, you know?
Probably KH.
Mhm.
But I think they're kind of interchangeable in some, the et and et.
Yeah. See, in here, it's not under the underline pinch X. That's sad. Yeah, so it's an underline pinch X here only. Not in the underline, no, underline pinch K, I'm sorry, in Clear's book, which is fine. I was just curious. Johnny often said things different than pretty much almost every other thing. Okay, so I think everyone online got a chance. How about you guys? Do you want to do one before we go? Is there one we haven't done yet? Classroom, let's do classroom. Okay, so when I was working with the students the other day
Click
on
on the
this
images
one.
on the screen to hear the names in Tlingit.
Oh, okay, that.
When you're ready, you can take the quiz.
Oh man, that clock better stop.
It's not going to.
Kucheta,
Kuche,
Kucheta, Gao,
You know, I could send Kathy a message and tell her that it's cumbersome for kids to listen to that tape and try and listen to the words.
Yeah.
Kuhuda,
Okay, so this
He
is
says kuhuida.
Kuhuida.
Kuhuda,
He puts an X or a W after the X. And
Kuhuda,
Johnny's Tlingit was like that a lot. He would have that little rounded sound after the K's and X's and G's, things like that no one else has. Because that's just,
Kuhuda,
even Kaka thought it was like, what did he just say? And I was like, he said kuhuida. She goes,
Kashakasha, Kashakasha, Sina,
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 Sina.
Kaiwate,
Sounds like he says hi, Wati.
He does. So that's
Kaiwate,
the word for window comes from the eyes of the steam bath house. Hi. Because
Aya,
I'll tell you guys after this, the clipping's gonna drive me crazy.
Aya,
Yeah.
Anquaye,
Gravy.
Shkunwan,
Shkunwan.
Shkunwan,
Shkunwan.
Kaya Ajit, Kaya Ajit, Kaiwate,
With Ajko.
Gaj, Gaj, Nadab,
Nadab.
Nadab,
Kashiften.
Aya, Aka,
Aya.
Aya, Aya,
Ka should be 2 words.
Aka, Aka,
Yeah. Yeah.
Kahat, Kahat,
Is that all?
Kaiwate, Dasaya, Kaya Ajit, Kaya Kawa,
Maybe in
Dasaya,
the actual image, when the clock is ticking, once it gets clicked on, the ticking stops.
Yes.
And then that's what I'll suggest. I don't know.
Gao, Dasaya,
He just says yes.
Hayakin Shimita, Dasaya, Kahat, Yake Awa,
Variation of Hawa.
Dasaya,
Is that 2 words
Anquaye,
before?
I don't think so. I think it's kind of a compound.
Dasaya, Sina, Ye Awa, Dasaya,
Kuhuida.
Kuhuda,
Well, because in some places, I think in Cape, a lot of people say Googwang instead of Googang. And so I think a lot of that rounding is kind of the same in other places.
Yeah, there are some places where it's still like that, but not many. I mean, I think
Hayakin Shimita,
Tlingit Yucatec is becoming one thing and not dialects. You know, and yes, people have dialects, but there are so many people out there making mistakes, and they just say, "Oh, that's my dialect," and that's hey, Tlingit. Some of them say that, and that's not. It's just we don't talk like that. So.
Dasaya, shakasha, ayahawa, da saya,
Some people say Nadao.
nada, yake awa,
They don't make the KW sound.
Right, Nadao.
da saya,
Hi.
hai wake, ye awa, da saya, aya,
And look at, that one is high tone, and that one is,
Oh. Huh.
aka,
yeah, he's saying it high tone.
aka,
How?
aya,
Yeah.
yake awa, da saya,
Wonder if,
aka,
wonder if they did that so it would, so the two wouldn't make people confused because they're so similar.
Well, they
Did
better
that-
just learn.
Yeah, I mean, but
Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question.
ah,
Oh.
da saya, kucheta,
I'm gonna
ayahawa,
argue about that just for fun. Yeah.
da saya, gach, yake awa, ge awa,
Thanks, Johnny.
Yeah.
He's so done.
Click on images
Okay,
on the
so-
screen to hear the name.
Okay, so,
We've got 2 minutes.
Ao Chun, this will take less. Ao Chun was talking about how when people first saw that house with windows in it, they said how high Wapri, because it looked like eyes. There were 2 of them, and it looked like the eyes of the house for the steam bath. That's a way high Wapri. And Johnny's one of the. I've heard it from maybe 2 other people say it like that. They're not like anymore. So. Everyone else says Hawaki, but he says Haiwaki. Hawaki was contracted. Hi, they just dropped the Y sound. Day away day. Hooch, in a cheese to cut you on.
I needed a sheet.
Dakumiki. Yeah, Dakumiki Kaki Quasatine. Ow.
Pakistan,
Dasa.
you coming for the immersion in February still?
Send me the dates. I would love to
All
come.
right,
We'll talk more.
11th through the 14th.
Dasa?
11th through the 14th.
Okay. Kakwa.
Yeah,
Are you gonna go to that?
I can't, I'm gonna be in English.
We'll just fly down from Ames. It's not
Yeah.
that far.
You can take an over.